Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you what I bought at the Coach Flagship store in New York City when I went this past weekend. So most of you know that Eva from Fuchsia Floyd spent the weekend with me last weekend, and I had done a previous video talking about our day at Hermes and our wonderful afternoon tea. And then on Saturday, we took the train on New Jersey Transit and went up to Manhattan. And typically when I go to Manhattan, I take the train. I usually drive up to the Hamilton station, and it's about an hour and a half ride from Hamilton. And, you know, there's quite a few stops, but it goes pretty quickly, and it's just the easiest way to get back and forth into the city and just not deal with all that traffic and congestion. I used to be able to do it when I was younger, but I just can't be bothered now. So we went to the Tenement Museum, which is in Lower Manhattan. I guess it would be the Bowery, very close to NoHo and Little Italy and Chinatown. And this is the area where many immigrants, when they first came to New York City, went to live. And the Tenement Museum is very special because it shows and talks about how things were starting from back in the 1800s when the building was first built up until the last residents left in, I believe it was the mid-1950s. And there's different tours that you can take where they talk about different families who lived in the building, and these were real people. And what's so exciting about it is that these are real everyday people. They're not famous Americans. It's not a big, huge estate. They're talking about people like our ancestors who came to the US for various reasons and built a life for themselves, starting in New York City and sometimes staying in New York City. And many of these families made connections and pretty much stayed in touch for their whole lives. And that's basically what the situation was for one of the families that was part of our tour. Our tour talked about two different families who lived in the building. One was a Jewish immigrant family and the other was an Italian immigrant family. And the struggles and the things that they had to go through when they first came to the US and how they grew and how their lives changed. So if you're in New York City, I really highly recommend going. It's a really nice experience. And in addition to the tours in the Tenement Museum, they also have walking tours of the neighborhood. And I have yet to do one of those just because of the weather. And Saturday actually turned out to be nicer than what I expected. So we probably could have done a walking tour, but they also entail a lot of time on your feet, which is really difficult for me. So, you know, I kind of have to weigh out the pros and cons of that, but they have several different tours. I will put a link in the description box if you want to look into it any further. So after our tour, we went uptown to Fifth Avenue and we met up with Cami and Yota, who had spent the day at another museum, and I will let them talk about what they did and where they went because I believe that Yota vlogged. And we went shopping at Coach, and then we went out to get something to eat. It was my first time meeting the famous Keith, and he's got such a dry sense of humor, a really nice down-to-earth guy, and we just all, you know, met up. I mean, we're all old friends by now, so it's just always great to get together and spend some time together and have some laughs and, you know, just be able to talk and do things in person. So everybody left with a package of some kind, and I will show you now what I picked up. And yes, I have two unique, one-of-a-kind items in this bag, and you can have some too, and I'll get to that in a minute. So the first thing that I bought, and you know guys, I am obsessed with these, obsessed. I love it so much. I sold my Chanel wallet and I had to think about whether I wanted to add another Coach wallet. And honestly guys, I said, I have to. I got to do it. For what I spent on the Chanel wallet, I could get 6 of these. And when I tell you they're just as nice, they are every bit as nice. So I could put the money towards something else. And I did get another wallet. So I might have flashed it for a second. Here is the package bundle. And I'm not going to be able to slide it out easily, but let's unwrap. Ooh, it's dragon fruit. So you know I got the charm, and I was able to pick up the wallet there, and I'm not really sure if this is sold out online. A lot of colors in the quilted wallets have sold out, and you know, this is what they call, what do they call this? Small zip around credit card holder or credit card case. And this is in dragon fruit. It's got the silver hardware, silver C, the zipper, and it's that gorgeous quilted Napa leather. It feels so, so good. I didn't even open it yet. So here's what it looks like on the inside. It's the identical color to the outside. No color variation whatsoever. I just took the care card out. So here is the little card, and it tells you, love it, use it, pass it along. And I believe when you scan this, it will give you some more information about coach services. So back to the wallet. It has the 3 compartments. There is a pocket on the back wall, which is similar to the Louis Vuitton Zippy. Another pocket here. And then on the back, you have a pocket. And I did a video, and I'm going to link that too, where I compared this to my Chanel Zippy wallet, or what they call the classic zip coin purse. And it's not that I didn't love it. I mean, I really love this style. I love the compactness of this. But when I tell you, other than the pattern of the quilting, there are no differences in quality that I can see. I don't see any difference in the leather. And as much as I love Chanel, and as much as I love Chanel SLGs, I really just, I just thought that I can use that cash for something else. So congratulations to the person who bought it. I'm sure you're going to love it. And I am loving this. And then here's your little dragon fruit zipper pull. Now to show you the unique items that I got, because when I saw this, I had to have it. And yes, these are one of a kind, because, well, let me just show you. So they're in this little coach bag. And you wait, because there's 2. I have 2 stamped luggage tags. Oops. And I want you to check these out, because I thought these were phenomenal. This has the New York taxis stamped on the whole back. And this one just says NYC, and these are the Statue of Liberty in various shades of gold. Looks like it's gold, pewter, rose gold. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And they have these made up. They did have some of them. And you know, a lot of the coach stores have the service where they'll stamp your tag. And I was wearing a coach bag that day, and I wanted to have my tag stamped. And they said that there was a way to do it, but you can buy a pre-made tag. I had no idea that they had pre-made tags. I'm not really sure if it's every boutique that offers this service, or if it's just at the NYC boutique, you know, at the Flagship, but there were several of these, and I bought them both, because this I'm gifting to one of my friends who may or may not see this video, and I know that she is going to like this. I'm pretty sure that she has a black bag to wear it with. So, of course, it's just the regular coach on one side. Same with this. And I probably am going to use this on my court bag, but I also think that I might be able to use this on the Biltmore. It's not quite the same color, but I think that it's going to go and it'll look nice regardless. So if you have an opportunity and if you want to get something really unique, if you don't have a chance to stay and wait, or if you just like the designs that they offer, these you could pick up. And guys, they're only $8. I mean, having a beautiful tag with personalization on it, which I didn't pick the designs, but Coach actually picked the designs. For $8, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. And this is a really neat souvenir of our trip to the city and time spent with friends. So yeah, I think that these are phenomenal, and I was just really excited to share so that everybody can get a look and just really be aware that you can do that. And of course, you could pick your own design, and everyone is going to be unique and individual, unless Coach decides to make a couple, you know, just to have available and they use the same design. But it looks like they have several, and you know, they're pretty creative with it. So head on over to Eva's channel, because yes, this is a collab with Eva from Fuchsia Floyd. Head over to her channel, watch her video, and see what she bought at Coach. And I will see you guys soon. I have a couple of really cool things coming up, so stay tuned. If you are new here, I would really love it if you would subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers so that I can do a giveaway. And for all of you guys coming back, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the love and the support and the loyalty that you've shown me in the, God, almost 3 years since I've been on YouTube. So thank you again, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.